Well, look who decided to show up. I'm talking about me right now, of course. Guys, it's been 3 weeks since I've posted a video, but we're back now. You know what, let's do a quick flashback to the outro of the last video I posted. Anyways, guys, I hope you all had fun jester gooning with me today. I'm coming back for March, bro. February was not my month, but March might be. Yeah, so that was a lie. It was not my month. March definitely has not been my month in any way imaginable. On YouTube or in real life. None of that even matters because just a few days ago, history was made. I'm sure you've all heard of this by now because I am a little bit late to talking about this. If you are somebody who is either in high school currently or when you were in high school, smoked a lot of weed all the time, then I'm sure you're familiar with the rapper Afroman, who made the classic high school stoner national anthem, Because I Got High. And maybe since then you graduated high school, went to college, stopped smoking weed, or you still smoke weed with those same friends, but now you listen to like experimental jazz. Dude, I fucking love how much I can't predict what the next note they're gonna play is. You probably haven't thought about Afroman in a while, but he's been wrapped up in some crazy shit recently, which concluded in him winning a lawsuit that has to do with freedom of speech against the fucking police. So first we're gonna take a quick look at the music video that sparked all of this. Will you help me repair my gate? Will you help me repair my door? Did you find what you was looking for? Okay, so basically one day in 2023, Afroman's house was raided by the police because somebody made a fake phone call to the police saying that Afroman was running like a fucking drug empire from inside of his house and that he had a Walter White amount of narcotics in his house as well as like people he fucking kidnapped, I guess. So they kicked down his front door and broke the gate to his property, all on security camera, just to not find anything in his house, except for his wife and kids that were at the home when it happened, who were obviously fucking traumatized after this happened. So understandably, Afroman was pretty upset that this happened and decided to use the footage that he got from his security cameras inside of his house to make this music video, and the cops were a-okay with it. They thought it was really cool. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That says actually they fucking sued him. And he didn't only make this one song, he made a few songs. But this first song is incredibly tame. It just recounts exactly what happened on camera. He's not being mean at all in this first song, which is crazy. I'd be fucking pissed, alright? I'd be Tupac dissing Biggie if this shit happened to me. He was sniffing for weed. Then he smelled another smell.
What was that?
Mama's lemon pound cake. Nah, bruh. I think I would. This went viral on TikTok, by the way. When the first song started picking up traction, everyone started making fun of the cop who looked at the fucking cake on the counter. Would you like a slice of lemon pound cake? You can take as much as you wanna take. Nah, bro. Cause I know for a fact in the heads of these cops, they thought this was like the most serious shit they'd ever seen in their entire life. Like sitting around the police station with nothing to do. Every day they're parked in their police cruiser in front of a 30-mile-an-hour speed sign, waiting for somebody going 20 over, not realizing that the speed limit is changing, and then giving them an obnoxiously high speeding ticket. And they're all just sitting around the police station when suddenly they get a phone call. Hello? The rapper Afroman actually has 1,000 pounds of weed in his house. He's actually selling it as a drug kingpin and also has several people kidnapped and hidden in his basement right now. And they heard that call and were like, finally I get to have my moment where I'm the hero. They were walking up to the house ready to kick the door down, and in their heads they're like, we're in the Netflix documentary right now. Yeah, you know, it's not actually easy being the hero, right? But I had to kick down that front door and save the thousands of kidnapping victims in Afroman's basement. And then they get there and it's just his family scared for their lives and zero evidence of any crimes happening at all. The only thing that happens is you take too long of a look at a cake on his counter and now you're viral on fucking TikTok. I almost feel kind of bad, maybe. Ayo, fuck 12, ACAB, bitch. Okay, so now we're gonna flash forward to the present year of 2026, because that's pretty much everything Afroman said when this first happened. Again, super tame. He just made 2 music videos being like, what the fuck, guys? Why did you break into my house? Showed them ransacking his house and disconnecting his security cameras. But that was pretty much it. But apparently these cops had the most fragile egos of all time, because 7 of the cops involved in the raid on Afroman's house banded together to sue Afroman for defamation, claiming that his songs had hurt their public image. And like, all he was doing was saying what happened, like factually. But obviously, because the cops got together to sue him, Afroman had to get back in the studio to make some more fucking songs. This shit ain't sweet anymore. We're dropping real fucking diss tracks.
First they screw you, then they sue you. Play games and dismiss your claims. The proof's on the internet. Afroman will bring it to ya.
Like, in what world could the cops that came together to sue Afroman even have won? Like, in what universe did they think they had a single chance at winning this lawsuit? Do you see what we're watching right now? We're watching Afroman dressed head to toe in the American flag, marching and rapping a song to the tune of an old-timey American war jingle about how he was fucked over by these cops and how he's getting sued by them, but he knows he's gonna win the case. Again, like, if I was these cops, I would feel 10 billion times more embarrassed by my own actions than anything Afroman did. How do you expect to win against this, bro? This is the most patriotic thing that's ever happened, because it's in the very foundation of this country to oppose oppressive authority figures in order to preserve our rights and our liberties and our freedom and our guns and our trucks.
Brian Newland is a flag. William is a pedophile. If I'm telling folks the truth, how come I have to go to trial? Newland sexting kids, that's true. Now he's stealing my money too.
Nah, bro, if you're suing somebody for defamation and right before the lawsuit, that person makes a song calling you a pedophile, and then you lose the court case, that means that they couldn't prove that you weren't one, is what that means. And Afroman put his whole face and name in this video and said that shit with his full chest. Yeah, get fucked, idiot. Catching straight L's from Afroman, bro. Next time, break into the neighbor's next door's house, all right? Otherwise, Afroman will ruin the entire rest of your life. This shit is viral on TikTok. Your life is ruined forever, bro. Okay, so now that you have the context of everything that happened before this lawsuit started, now we're gonna start talking about when this actually got presented to a judge and the events that unfolded in the courtroom.
Fact, they never should have came to my house in the first place. Fact, if they hadn't have came to my house, they wouldn't have put themselves on the video camera and in my music career. All of this is their fact. All of this is their fault, and they have the audacity to sue me. These people and you are the predators and the victim at the same time.
Are you aware that in 1776, our great nation, still under the colonial rule of the United Kingdom, decided that we had enough of King George III exploiting our great people, so we all came together to free ourselves and become one great nation? Now you tell me this, judge, how is me making 5 music videos essentially cyberbullying police officers any different from what George Washington did in 1776? Because I think it's like pretty much the same thing. I'm pretty much like a founding father. I mean, he is undeniably right though. They broke down the door to a private residence that had security cameras, and then they're like, oh no, we were on camera and he recorded us on his camera? I'm surprised there wasn't a big smile, you're on camera sticker on the front of his door, because the first thing they did in his house was disconnect the cameras. So they knew they were there, but they're still upset. Brother, it's your fault. What are we talking about?
So what they did, searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you
Under the circumstance that I got freedom of speech, after they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do.
I love that Afroman is pulling the First Amendment card on them right now. He's like, actually, freedom of speech, the freedom of speech trump card. That means that I win by default. And we're all on his side, because what the cops did was infinitely worse. But whoever this attorney is like, now what gives you the right to make fun of these fine, young, attractive, still have all of their hair on their head police officers? and say the kinds of mean things that you've been saying. I don't know, maybe the fact that they broke my front door down, stole money from me, and traumatized my family? Maybe? Again, innocent man, by the way. Innocent man, no crimes being done in his house. It's like if this happened. Hold on. Yo, dude, look at this awesome, cool gun that I found on the ground. Oh, whoa, dude, that's crazy. That's such a cool looking gun you got there. Yeah, man, I know, right? Anyways, what do you think this does? Oh, man. Did you just shoot me with a gun? Dude, I'm so freaking sorry, dude. I've never even seen one of these before. I didn't even know what this thing did. Oh my god, dude, you're fucking stupid as hell. What? Hey man, don't call me stupid, okay? That's mean. I don't like when you call me stupid. That's so mean. Dog, you literally shot me with a gun, bro. I am like bleeding out right now. Please call an ambulance. You're dumb as fuck.
So you're claiming that is the defamation statement, is that he said he had sex with your wife?
Yes.
Okay. And that's painted you in a false light?
It's caused tremendous pain in my life.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. First of all, with absolutely zero exaggeration, this guy has 1-to-1 the Batman logo for a hairline right there. But it's caused you tremendous pain. Tremendous pain because of these false accusations? Bro, what you mean it's caused you tremendous pain? These supposedly false accusations that he's making are causing you tremendous pain. That's weird, because I feel like it would only cause tremendous pain if it was true. If it didn't happen, then what are you upset about? What did that shit actually happen? Because in a normal rap beef, rappers will say, I fucked your wife, I fucked your girl, I fucked your bitch. And they say it willy-nilly. It doesn't even matter if it's true or not.
First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim.
But like, did Afroman actually have sex with your wife? Did he like actually get your wife to have an affair with him? Famous comedy rapper Afroman? If that's all it took for your wife to cheat on you, then she just wasn't meant to be your sidekick, and you need to go find the real Robin. Fuck Batman. Batman hairline.
So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
I don't know, guys. I think he might have actually done it.
That's why I fucked his wife and got filthy rich.
I think he might have actually had sex with that guy's wife, which would be crazy because I think that'd be the first time I'd ever heard of where somebody says that in a diss track and it was actually true. It's usually supposed to just be something that makes you upset. You're like, what, you did what to my who? But this guy looks like he's about to start crying in the courtroom right now.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know if it's not true. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I don't talk to my wife. Like, what? He probably freaking had sex with my wife, I guess. Like, I don't know. He probably did it, I guess. He's way cooler than I am. He's like a rapper, and I'm just like a sheriff, you know? And he's like a really cool, famous, like, rich rapper. He's like really cool. Honestly, like, I would understand if she did it, honestly. Dude, you're suing him for defamation. The whole point of this case is to prove he's lying. What do you mean you don't know? What do you, like, what? I think he did it. I think he did that shit, which honestly, bravo Afroman, bro. I salute you. If that shit happened, bro, you might be the greatest rapper of all time.
Wait, you don't know if your wife's cheating on you or not?
You want to go there?
No, I just want to ask that question because you said we don't know. I just
Been with
need
that
the answer.
woman since middle school.
I know.
I would hope she wouldn't. But you know what? Once somebody puts it out there for their fun and entertainment, it's out there. And it's a problem.
So it's something we cannot verify the truth of?
Dude, there is not enough money on the face of the planet to pay me enough to embarrass myself to this degree, dude. Are you kidding me? No, bro. Like, what do you mean? Well, I met her in middle school, so I would hope she wouldn't cheat on me. Fuck you mean you met her in middle school? What, you married your middle school sweetheart? Man, the fuck going on in rural Ohio, bro? You married the first girl you ever spoke to? And the fact that the lawyer is like, what, you can't confirm whether or not your wife is cheating on you? Just say she's not. Just say she's not. You are in a very public court case right now. Just say she's not. Like what are we doing? Instead he's just like, I don't know, maybe she is, honestly. She probably did cheat on me with Afroman. for the sake of his music video, calling me a fat chud. But you don't think I'm a fat chud, do you? You don't think I'm a pathetic, sad, chud police officer? That's what my wife thinks, though. I hate her. Again, not enough money on the face of the fucking planet. Bro, what are you crying about? All he's saying is that you disconnected his security cameras, which is just a real, true thing that happened. In fact, it happened on camera, and you're bawling your eyes out in the courtroom right now. Dude, we're supposed to be able to get away with the things we do. Even when we make huge fucking mistakes and intentionally do things that are kind of illegal, we're supposed to get away with it because we're police officers. We're the cops. Why am I facing the consequences of my own actions? See, and the fucked up thing is, if you hadn't disconnected his security cameras, then you wouldn't be on camera in a public court case embarrassing the absolute shit out of yourself right now. And that's why I'm saying none of this would have happened if you had just like done the right thing and like helped fix the situation that you caused instead of suing him, you know? Dude, I can't believe this is a real court case happening right now. I can't believe this is real, bro. Like, this feels like a fucking SNL skit. Like, this doesn't feel real at all. Feels like a scene out of The Office, dude. You got Lisa the sheriff up at the stand crying while they play her a song written about her. And then the camera pans over to Afroman, the guy who wrote it. And he's just sort of like lightly vibing to the song while you can still hear the officer crying at the stand off screen. Like, dude, anybody with a humiliation kink is so jealous of these officers right now. This is the pinnacle of being embarrassed as a person.
Sean, you were called Officer Poundcake by Mr. Foreman?
Multiple times.
You
received hundreds of pound cakes at work from different people.
Okay. And the context of that name comes from a music video that Mr. Foreman created, correct?
I don't know where he got it at, but...
Well, you would admit that you with the glasses walking by a lemon pound cake on the counter?
yes.
If you told me this was a scene from a sitcom, if this was from like an episode of a TV show, I would believe you. This feels like it was written by a team of people in a writer's room, not an actual video clip from a fucking court case that actually happened in real life, dude. They showed him a video of him looking at a cake on a counter, and now they're interrogating him on whether or not that was him looking at the cake on the counter. How is this a part of the court case? How is this, like, what? Can you please confirm for the court whether or not this is you being shown on security camera looking at that big tasty cake on the counter? Can you confirm whether or not this is you being big and greedy and hungry and looking for a big nice late night snack? Are you Officer Poundcake? Are you the one they call Officer Poundcake because you wanted to eat the big yummy cake on the counter? I'm never showing my face ever again, bro, if that's me.
In all circumstances, the jury finds in favor of the defendant. No plaintiff verdict prevailed. So the matter will be concluded.
Okay, so I don't really know what the hell that guy just said, but the defendant in this case was Afroman, and I think what the judge just said is that the jury unanimously favored Afroman on every single dispute in this case, which means Afroman got the W, which, like, for as funny as this lawsuit is, if he lost this case, we would be so fucked. If Afroman didn't win this lawsuit, the First Amendment would be genuinely dead and murdered. We would no longer have any freedom of speech. So for as horrible as the state of the country is right now, Afroman winning this lawsuit is like the biggest sign of hope that we've seen in like 2 years, which I just think is awesome because Afroman is one of my heroes from specifically high school, junior, senior year, for no particular reason. I was gonna clean my room until I got high. Anyways, now we reach the saddest point of every Sawston video, which is of course when it's over. And you made it all the way to the end of this video, which means you're now legally required to like this video. I don't make the rules. I'm sorry. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this in the future. And maybe I will post more than 2 videos next month. Maybe April will be my month. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and peace. because I got high, because I got high.